the pole, that's why I keep it with me. Catch a nigga low, we take it slow, I'm like the Green Reaper. I'm up in the casket.
It's crazy, guys, because sometimes, or most of the time, you just simply never know. You never fucking know. When Mama first got killed, I thought that it was, his ops, finally caught up to him. But it was the Mula twins. And this whole entire time, them two motherfuckers was involved in that shit. But their older brother is also a goddamn killer his damn self. Allegedly. Now, what in fuck? Now, besides Stunna Girl's ex-boyfriend / husband, Rich Mula, it seems all of these brothers are with the shits. Now, I don't know if Rich Mula was raised in the same household as them, and that's maybe why he's a little bit different. But as far as the brothers, Marco Mula and the Mula gang, they ended up getting some alleged murders under their belt within a small period of time. And I want to say before then, they had no bodies, They were just living their Oak Park lives. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know about the Mava situation, the whole scandal. And quite frankly, I'm tired of talking about that shit. And I'm not even really here to even talk about the Mula twins. It's really Marco Mula's coon ass. Now, one thing's for certain, guys. You can be a nobody, but if you do some legendary gangster shit, you will forever be praised. That's why Mava, his name, will never die out. All because of that situation with him and Nook. Now, the Mula twins, as soon as the situation with Mava happened, they were immediately Mozzie's bodyguards and hitmans and all this bullshit, They were praised. Why? It's so many people that was afraid of Mava. Ops and allies, And Mava killed and shot at a lot of people and shot a lot of people. So he pretty much put a lot of pressure off of a lot of these people's shoulders, Because they were scared of Mava. Now imagine if I just used this SGA shit in a negative manner and all this information and addresses I was getting, I was selling them, to their ops. And I was proud of it. Imagine if somebody came and killed me because I'm out here just doing fucking the devil's work, A lot of people will praise my killer because I was just out here fucking up. The same shit with the Mula twins. They are praised and they are basically goated in the coonery world. Now, if you look back at Mozzie's history regarding his entourage, it's always a reason why he has someone by him. Whether if it's his childhood friend who just got out of prison, or you just got a body and you're being on tour, taken on tour, as for some fucking reward or some shit, Or you're just his new hitman. Now, all four of these brothers have some interesting shit behind their name. Rich Mula, wifed up, fucking Stunna Girl. The Mula twins had the shit with Mava. And Marco Mula, he was just involved in a shooting with Young Jock, EBK Young Jock. And he's down for murder. And he's also fighting a federal case. Holy shit. Now, I know I just made a video stating how NBS Network, or NBS, whatever the fuck, NSB, fuck, him and Jaleese, they were spreading propaganda and trying to slander my goddamn credibility. And the only thing I got wrong was saying that he was never down for murder. Come to find out, he's in Sacramento County Goulash Gang for federal charges and state. But the state is murder. Now, this shit gets fucking crazy. Guys, do you remember when Retarded Mike passed away? And I'm not going to post no news clip and drag the video out any longer. But a few years ago, I want to say 2022, maybe 23, he was shot, backdoored, on a side of Boss's Market at nighttime. Now, they were either at a house that was right next to Boss Market, or they were chilling right next to fucking Boss Market. Either way, it was a whole bunch of Oak Park coons. And Retarded Mike was pissed off that somebody was pimping on his sister. And that somebody was Guru Mozzie. Now, when Guru Mozzie died, I don't know if I was in jail or what, but I was away. Out of mind, out of sight, whenever that shit happened. And I came back to SGA, and I seen a whole bunch of messages saying, figure out what happened to Guru Mozzie. And it took some time, but I finally figured out what the fuck happened. Fuck! Now, the news report, the video, it showed a house, this very house right here on the corner, Now, I'm not sure if it was the side of Boss Market, behind that house, that general area, what the fuck specifically, but Retarded Mike was killed right there. Now, Retarded Mike, he wasn't necessarily a big name, but he definitely was an original Oak Park coon. And this is him, pictured next to Hus Mozzie in the middle, and on the left, that's Hot Boy Sean. Hot Boy Sean is the one who killed Tiny Wee years ago. Now, word on the street is that Retarded Mike and some other Oak Park Mozzie coons were conversating and congregating in that same general area, right here on camera, or on Google Earth, I should say. Now, allegedly, Retarded Mike has a sister that was getting pimped on and solicited by Guru Mozzie. And Retarded Mike found that out, and that made his blood boil. Now, when he seen Guru Mozzie, he confronted him, and it turned kind of scrappy, verbally. Retarded Mike pulled out his soul-snatching apparatus, but did not shoot Guru Mozzie. Guru Mozzie then took his opportunity to pull out his very own soul-snatching apparatus, and he turned Retarded Mike into a pack for pulling his gun out on him, you know? Now, I'm pretty sure, even if you're not a coon, everyone knows the cardinal rule. Do not pull a gun out on someone if you don't plan on using it, you know? Especially point it at their fucking face. Now, some time went by, and the word got out on what happened to Retarded Mike. Retarded Mike has an immediate circle of Marco Mula and the Hell Gang Mozzie EBO clan. And EBO stands for Everybody's Ops. Now, the Bible says, vengeance is mine, you know? The Lord does not respect payback and getting it back in blood. But as far as the streets, one would call Marco Mula one hell of a friend because he was in something called Mike mode. Guru Mozzie had no idea what the fuck was about to happen to him because he got did so fucking dirty. And it sounds crazy as shit because Marco Mula caught up to him, allegedly, and pulled out a soul-snatching apparatus and turned his ass into a Mozzie pack. They threw his ass in the back seat, took his shoes off, and he allegedly was found thrown out of a car with one shoe on, and the other shoe was like a Sketcher cleat or some tap dancing shoe bullshit. One thing about SGA is that as long as I'm alive and free, I will always have my ear to the streets. That whole post of NBA, whatever the fuck that blog shit is, and Jalise, that lets you know how untapped in to the streets they really are. How in the fuck are you gonna say Marco Mula killed Maba? Come on, man, what the fuck? I sat there and debunked every goddamn situation regarding that Maba shit and figured it out, and all of a sudden Marco Mula is the one who killed him. Come on, guys. Now we know how crazy all these brothers are. And yes, you can say Rich Mula is crazy. He's not a coon, but his ass is fucking crazy and weird. Right now, it is 11:37 a.m. Marco Mula is currently at his door with his tail wagging, waiting for his last name to be called on that speaker so he can go get that goddamn soup and a sandwich and that nasty-ass fruit. He is probably thinking about all the regret and what he should have did, you know? And also, I'm pretty sure he is thinking about that goddamn baby mama he has that's gonna be sitting at home with that hot-ass pussy waiting to get fucked by someone that's not him. And more than likely, it's gonna be someone from his own goddamn friend group, EBO. Now, look at this shit. I give it a year, 2 years tops. If this motherfucker gets washed and never comes home, she's gonna be giving up that hot-ass pussy to either a op or someone from his own goddamn friend group. Guarantee. Fuck. Not to mention, on a serious side of things, not to mention that she is his co-defendant. If it's a whole bunch of years or a fucked up-ass offer that gets offered to her, she has to think and choose between her kids or keeping it solid with her fucking baby daddy / boyfriend, husband, whatever the fuck they are. So it's either fight it and wait till you get a good deal, which is rare because it's the feds, or just snitch on your baby daddy so you can get home to your kids. He's fucked.